Okay, so today I'm going to go over what I think is the best travel tripod. We were going to Costa Rica back in March, and so a couple months before I started researching travel tripods, and I'd always had my eye on the Peak Design, which came up a lot in the search results. But then I stumbled upon this one, and after comparing the two for a long time, I decided to go with the Ulanzi tripod. And so I'm just gonna kind of go over it with you and show you what it is because I'd never heard of it. And now it's like my favorite tripod. I take it with me everywhere, just even around town. So first it comes in this case, so let's get it out of here. Okay, and it's pretty compact. I think, a lot of the reviews are done by men and they have much larger hands. And so as you can see, I'm able to hold this really easily. Okay, so I'm not going to get into like super tech spec type things. You can read about that on their website because I'll link it in the comments. But there are just some features that I like about it that I will kind of explain. This is the 0Y lightweight tripod with the Arca quick release plate. They have another version of their tripod that has their proprietary F38 quick release plate system up top, which again I went back and forth between purchasing and ultimately went with the Arca Swiss compatible plate. So for example, I have like an old Nuire Arca Swiss plate and it will just fit right on here. So you can use some of your old equipment if you have it. This is what their plate looks like. It's just square and it has the angled sides like the Arca Swiss plates. It did also come with this phone mount as well, which has the plate already on it, which is great because I have some other iPhone mounts and you have to screw the plate into it. And so you're always switching it between cameras if you don't have enough. This one comes with it, and then you can rotate the orientation for how you're taking a picture or filming with your phone. So that's great. I love that. Normally it's extra, but it's included right now if you purchase the tripod. A couple of basic features. I think this will go as low as about 15 centimeters and then as high as 156 centimeters, which is definitely enough for me. I don't do, landscape photography where I would need to get really, really low to the ground for anything like that. The one thing that I will say I think got me to purchase this over the Peak Design tripod was that you can go vertically with this. I think with Peak Design you have to purchase an extra head. So to release this center column up, you just flip this little tab and this will go up. So if you wanted to extend it for any reason, but what it does is once you get this up, you'll see here, there's a little gap right there, which means once you release this, you can now go vertically. So you can film vertically with your camera, you could film vertically with your smartphone. But that is one of the main things that made me purchase this versus the other travel tripods is it didn't do that, or you had to purchase a separate head and then switch it out, which seemed cumbersome and was also an added expense. This is a carbon fiber tripod. I think they said it weighs 2.2 pounds. It's not that heavy. It's really not. And I also like that it had the sort of snap situation here versus the ones that twist. I always end up fumbling with those and they take longer because I don't, which way is it going? So that's kind of a good benefit that I think this tripod has. So yeah, that's basically the quick and dirty. Like I said, I took it to Costa Rica. It was fabulous there. It does come with other feet that you can dig into the sand. I just took these because, again, I was just doing portraits, and so it wasn't like a wave would come up and hit the tripod, and I needed it to be super secure, so I didn't switch those out. But again, you can go look at all like the nitty gritty spec stuff on the website. I just kind of wanted to go over the basics, show you how big it is in my hand. I'm about 5'8", so it really is quite compact, and I'll probably just use it as my everyday tripod now. It's not just my travel tripod. I bring it everywhere. I don't have a lot of super heavy gear, so if you have like a lot of video equipment or something, you do need something that's meant to withstand heavier weights. But I'm just out here shooting portraits, so it's great. I will link it in the comments, and yeah, you can go check it out.